Welcome back. Alright, so where we last left off, we got a hit on copper. It was only a trace amount, which is the lowest hit, but we got it in a node search mode, which means it's definitely there. We just have to find it now. I had to cap that off because a drifter spawned in there. So we're locked in here, baby. That's it. This is a small space, luckily. And we did come across this guy here. This guy's little camp. Poor fella, he's down there. All right, but let me explain this a little more now, a little bit more in detail. So I have my node search mode set to 8 blocks. Now in the beginning you had that option, right? I think it was 2, 4, 6, and 8. 8 is the highest. So what that means is when I break a block with this in node search mode, it's scanning 8 blocks up, 8 blocks down, 8 blocks to the left, to the right, forward, and backward. So it's making a square with me on that block in the middle that I broke. So what that means is it's basically, so when you combine them, it's like 17 blocks. So it's like 17 cubed. It's searching that cube area. So now that we got a hit, according to the website, trace amounts means there's 1 to 9 blocks of copper there. So inside that 17 cube there's copper. It's there, right? It's we just got to find it. Now, I don't think it's up. And since it was the smallest reading we could get, what I'm going to do is go down another 10 blocks and see if the next reading we get is higher. And if it's not higher, which means we won't get anything at all because we already got the lowest reading, then we'll come back up. So let's see what we get here. Alright. Now let's see what we get. Okay, we found the following. Native copper medium. Alright, so we went up. That's good. So I'm going to still go down another 10 and see if we could get it higher. So when we get the highest reading, we know that's where we could start looking for it because that will be the best odds of finding it. The quickest, or with the least amount of searching around. Found trace amounts. Alright. So good, actually. We know we're gonna start looking for it right here, because trace amounts up there, trace amounts down there, medium right here. So this is the spot. Let me just cap this off so we don't have any friends come visit us. Now, if you notice, the wheel is you're draining pretty quick. It's spinning pretty quick there, counterclockwise. So at some point, I'm gonna have to go back up to the surface and let that reset. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. We're definitely good on food. Hopefully the Pro Pick can last here because we're gonna be doing a lot of hits. All right, so actually I should just cap that off too, just for the heck of it, and we'll leave a light here. Alright, so I do this the same way I used to do it in Terra Firma Craft. The method still works the same. Here's my main staircase. I'm just going to come off it a little bit. Now we have 6 directions to check, right? So we got up, down, forward, backward, and side to side. Now I'm going to come off my staircase just one bit. Actually, I used to do this. Like if that was the turn, I used to do it this way, and I would come in right here. Alright. So now, basically, we're going to go in all 6 directions, taking a reading. Again, just like we've been doing, until the reading, and we're going to keep going until the reading starts getting smaller. And once it gets smaller, we stop and turn around, because there's no need to keep going. and it does take a while. This is kind of labor intensive, but it works. It's always worked for me, so I'm fine with doing it. And we'll just go forward first. And look at what we have here. We have copper, and I really didn't go far. This is still my first tunnel here. So that was pretty much pure luck coming across it. This may be the edge, because medium is still not a strong reading. So this is probably still the edge. I still want to do some searching because I kind of want to find the heart of this thing. And this kind of seems like it's going to be a big vein. So let's see if this gives me a bigger reading. That my wheel is going crazy. I'm going to have to do a lot of resets. Large amounts. Alright, so I'm getting bigger going this way. See, I'm starting to tweak out already. I'm going to have to surface soon. But let me keep going. Keep going until it gets smaller. Okay, so we're not even getting a reading here, but we found actually bismuthinite, so that's good. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is I gotta get the hell out. I'm starting to go crazy. I have to make a mad dash for the surface. Hopefully that drifter is not gonna mess with me too much. Hopefully he's gone. Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, crap. I did not know he was there. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, I might die. This might be it. Alright, the gear is slowing down. Alright, alright. I really pushed that there. Alright, good. It's daytime, too. Woo. Alright, so, yeah, that's what happens when your gear kind of depletes there. You kind of, it's like just like a temporal storm. And those things start appearing, the drifters, and then you kind of get all loopy like this. But I had to surface anyway because I'm gonna need to make another pickaxe. So I'm back here. I'm still recovering from that near disaster, but I threw some copper on, as you can see. I will make another pro pick while I'm at it. So we got those two going. Now I also did this because, as you can see how quick the copper tools go, I made 2 more copper pickaxe molds, so when the time comes and we have a lot of copper and bronze too, because you cast bronze. You can cast bronze, it's easy. We can make like 3 at a time. Let's do that. Alright, so those are cooking. So I'll just wait for these to cool and then we'll head back out. But actually, while we're waiting here, what we can do is, I think we haven't, you know, I can't make a bucket yet because I don't have planks. Yeah, we need the boards. We can make this though, because we collected enough, so it's 4 for 1, and we only need 1, so it's only 4. Alright, so I'll just wait for this to cool. Alright, so this stuff is good to go. Alright, so hopefully this will be good enough to last. The pickaxe may break again. But before we head out, check this out. Check this out. We have a pumpkin. How cool is that? Looks like this one has a flower on it too. Maybe that one's gonna bloom. It's 5 out of 8. So I guess this isn't ripe yet. It says mature pumpkin. That is pretty cool. This stuff got a little bit to go. Still got a little ways to go. We are in July. And this is 6 out of 9. This stuff is growing really slow. But that's awesome. That is awesome. A pumpkin. Never had them before. Oh, crap! Okay. Fresh racing. Okay, I guess you could pick it. Because I just did, by accident. So I wonder if this will grow another one now. Did I pick that? How are these doing over here? Okay, this one got a flower too. 4 out of 8. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, sure. Let's... Would it stay fresher longer if it's in, fresh for 18 days? Fresh for 40 days, yeah. Alright, we got a pumpkin there. That's pretty cool. I did not mean to pick it though. But whatever. I'm just gonna eat this because this makes the worst bread anyway. Alright, we're gonna head back and see if we could really get into this copper vein. Oh, he's not gone. Man, I should have made a copper sword to deal with this guy. I don't want to throw it. Crap, that didn't kill him. There we go. Alright. I'm really not equipped to be, I don't have a knife. Crap. Really not equipped to be fighting these guys right now. I don't have a stick. Alright, so this guy's just gonna have to go unskinned. Now, let's get back to where we were. So we had no reading here, right? So what we do next is, there was bismuthinite. But we're not looking for that, we're looking for copper. And we had a medium reading here. So let's see if we could find out, if we could narrow this down a bit. Small amounts of bismuthinite. Alright, let's try and see if we get something right here. Nothing. Right here. Trace. Well, I'm not losing my mind. We got copper right here, right? How is that possible? Alright, this is strange indeed. We got copper over here. Okay, large amount of copper right there. Trying to find where it trails off. Trace amounts of copper. All right, so we're good with that. I'm not gonna use the pick 100 times here. Let me save my torches. All right, so I kind of want to do this quick. Just like last time, we're gonna count in 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why 8? Because 8 is what I set my pick to. It searches 8 blocks out. So that we know if the last hit we got was there, we could count in 8 blocks and know that we're not anything beyond that. We're coming closer to the heart of the vein, basically. So that was only one direction. Now we have to do it in the other 5 directions. And you see that wheel is going crazy. So let's see what we get going this way now. Okay, so we got no hit on copper there. Oh boy. Why are they spawning so much? Where did he come from? Oh, there's another one over there. Have to block him off. I guess because it is dark. Yeah, I'm not really lighting the place up too well. But we did make a little progress right there. So the medium was right there. Nothing there. Now, I think I'm going to kind of cut this short. These things are spawning all over the place. Trace amounts. Okay, so we got trace amounts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Alright, so the way it works now. How many blocks we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, we got 20 blocks, right? We want to get to the middle of that. So, the middle of 20 is going to, let's just say 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. And so, the middle is right here. Now, where was that actual copper? Back up a little bit. Come on, back up. Alright, whatever. The copper is right there. So, we did 2 directions out of 6. Now, what you would do is the same thing that direction, and then same thing up and down. And that should narrow the actual edges of the whole vein, so you know, so you'll have the whole thing, calculated of where it is. But it's getting annoying. Let's just follow this piece here, because if this is it, I mean, if it's it, it's it. There's no need to do all this mining. I figure it's just gonna be 2 pieces. Yeah. Nothing, huh? I wonder if we still even gonna get a reading now. So we're still getting large amounts. That's good. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna continue then. That gave me 2 medium chunks. Alright, so let me continue. This is a little time consuming. I'm gonna have to go take another gear break, but we'll get it done. good. It's not gonna be good. Come on. Oh, go in there. Yeah. I gotta like these places better. Alright. So, I had to come all the way out of the cave and all the way up here. The cave entrance is down here. I'm all the way up here to get my gear to start spinning at a decent speed. Because even sometimes when we're on the surface, it'll turn slowly in the wrong direction. So, kind of annoying. I'm going to admit it's not my favorite game mechanic. I think you definitely need more time underground. They need to allow you more time underground because... yeah, it's like as soon as you really get going, you gotta exit. And it's kind of annoying. Alright, so this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Alright, might get confusing here. So this is the main tunnel we came down. Remember, we had 20. I went 10, right? This is the 10th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the 10. So there's 10 blocks that way, 9 blocks that way if you're standing on this one. Now I reached the end, counted back in 8. Both directions here. So now we're going to get a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 34. Alright, so the middle there would be 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And also that would be 16, so that's that actually works out. That works out because now we're in the middle. That actually falls right in the middle. We don't have to find the middle for this way now. Now next is up and down, so it's either gonna be up and down right here. That has never happened. It's almost too convenient. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Let me block these off in case I don't need anything spawning. Alright, my gear is already going crazy. Let me try up first. I actually think I should have went down. 21. Very large amounts. Okay. So it's definitely down. Very large amounts still. Let's see. I'm kind of getting tired of digging, so I'm gonna... Is this it? Hopefully this is it. These are rich. Alright, so I might be in the middle of 2 veins here, and that could be why I'm covering such a large distance. Let's explore this a little bit and see if this leads me to something bigger or if this fizzles out. I dug out that little vein. Alright, it turned out, yeah, be a little. It was only 30, and I got this also. I probed around, I couldn't find anything else. I continued going down. I suspect I'm in the middle of two veins, which is throwing me off a bit, but I went down. Also, I actually reached bedrock, which is 11 down, and I'm still getting a reading of copper, but it finally went down to small amounts. So at bedrock, it's reading small. Right here, it's still reading very large. So I counted up 8, and that's going to give me a total of 92 blocks from here to when I went up, all the way up there to the other boundary. In between that is 46, so I can go up 46 blocks and hopefully find the copper, or I might be in between two veins, which I don't know what to do. We'll see what happens after that. Let me go up a bit because my thing is spinning like crazy anyway. Alright guys, so I decided to come all the way back home and fire up some more pickaxes. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on with this vein. I know I'm definitely in between two, and that's the issue. So, because we have rich chunks here and medium chunks here. So, I think I'm on the verge of cracking it. I'm going to go back one more time with some more pickaxes and see if I could come up with something. Yeah, so now I'm back up here. I think this is it. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yeah, I think we found it. We're starting to get a lot more now. Let me just do some more probing. So I know we got some here. Alright, so as you can see, I ended up coming back to my base because, once again, my gear was going so crazy. I was starting to tweak out in there again. I had to get out. I decided to come back to the base and kind of do a reset here. So I emptied out the inventory, made another basket, and this is all I got so far. I didn't get to mine that little bit of copper that we just found there because I was probing around so much. I started tweaking out, so I had to get out of there quick. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the vein because it didn't appear to be big when I was probing around it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna mine out that little bit, and I'm gonna take a different approach. I don't know what the heck is going on with this vein. It's just like kind of kicking my butt. So I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm just gonna basically go down to where I get the highest hit, and I know I think it was a very large. I think it was a very large hit, and I'm literally gonna mine out that cube, the whole cube, that the pick is searching. Like, not the whole thing, but I'm gonna mine out the perimeter, and then just start getting into the little tunnels onto the inside until it finds something. It's got to find something because it's picking up something, and hopefully that will be a piece of the vein, or maybe the whole thing will be in there, or at least a piece that will lead me to the bigger portion of the vein. So, but I'm gonna do that next episode. This kind of took way too long in there. So many times I was coming out just to reset my gear alone. That was it. and it does get annoying. You really can't spend too much time underground. But okay, so I will see you next time. Later.